Hey, we're here with Ginger and Other Creations. This is going to be the last one in the Small and Spacey series. It is known as Stellar Lacing. And then next week we are going to see them all dried and varnished up all nice and pretty. So let's go paint!
We have our final 5x7 black prepped Arteza canvas panel. I have made up some more creative inspirations. Ultramarine blue, our Mont violet, got a little bitty bit of Decoart Amethyst, Decoart Peacock pearl, my favoriteest color. We've got this thing that I keep using and I don't know really what to call it. It's a metallic coppery thing. It's the star of the show. And I think that I am going to kind of bend my rule. I know. I am going to use both of the silvers. And hopefully they will dry in a way that I can tell the difference between them and see what I actually feel about maybe a darker gray or a more brighter white drying gray. Okay, my goal this time is I am going to try to dirty pour everything, but I am going to try to pour small amounts of the color just so that it will go and be all throughout and still be dark in the behind area. You know what I mean. So, star of the show, center of the piece, is that metallic orangey thing. And already I have used a lot of that, but oh well. Now I am going to dirty pour the heck out of this, but I'm also going to try to be subtle in using the different colors. I'm going to use more of my background colors because I want those to be all nice and dark and spacey. But the rest of them I'm going to use just little drizzles of Amethyst. Now I am pouring from way up high so that hopefully it will all pour down through and the colors will mix, because I think I prefer the way things look when they are dirty poured. A lot of that Purgare. Now our Pebeo silver. Let's mix them together, why don't we? Yes. You can see how one's darker than the other. I'm going to use a nice dollop of the Ultramarine. That was quite a bit. But it is our background color, so yeah. We want a fair bit of it, right? Now, I am going to pour in some of this oranginess. I'm going to try not to use too much. Now, where should I go? More of the background colors. What is left of this amethyst? I'm just going to scrape this sucker because we ain't got much left. I'll just use what's left of all the deco arts, why don't we? I think I'm going to pretty much call that good. Let's pour it and see what happens. Oop. That was interesting. I'm going to try to leave that little blade of orange, whatever it is. That shape. Pull it this way. There is a lot of color variation going on because of that dirty pouriness. That pour from up high. I do like the way it mixes when you do that. Coming this way. Try not to lose too much of that silver and whatever that color is stripe there, because that's kind of cool. it right up to the edge and leave it there. That opened up really nicely. Moving it this way. Okay. Encouraging it back over here because we didn't cover the corner very well. Okay. Thinking of pushing it back this way, seeing if I can open up these layers a little bit. There's not a lot of variation there to open up. I'm going to go back and just kind of, because everything's going on up here. So, yeah. I'm actually probably going to push this way. I love the sort of laciness going on with the dark. Yes, yes. Really ended up pushing off most of that oranginess on this one, but I'm not sure if I should push off the rest of it or not. I think I will. Just get rid of this, most of this corner, whatever I can from it. Sometimes you can get rid of what doesn't excite you. Not always. Sometimes you wreck it just by trying, but sometimes you can do something interesting. And it will still have a very little hint of that color still going on, just at the edges. Yes, I like the subtlety of that. And I am going to still sparkle it up really nice. I'm gonna hit it with fire first. Didn't seem to change much. Silver sparkles. Blue sparkles. A little bit of the white sparkles. Why not? Make it the most sparkly boy. Going in for a close-up. All that with the violet sort of just highlighting everything. A lot of that blue. This, whatever you call it, very accentuated laciness all over the place. I like what the Peacock pearl's doing in here. It's just very, very lovely in a very understated kind of way. It's going to look interesting with the other four.